Well, my friends, Mike here with Mike's Wilderness, and yeah, welcome to 2021. Still in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic here in Minnesota. We are in the Minneopa State Park. It is January 10th. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm kind of at the usual lookout here just to get a bit of an introduction made. A lot more leaves have fallen off the trees, but always a good, beautiful view from the lookout here. And yeah, have to get out in the woods, get in some hiking and some exercise, and just enjoy this beautiful weather. I think it's about 30 degrees today, so not doing too bad. Was going to do some snowshoeing, but not enough snow for that. And yeah, anyway, you're welcome to come along on the adventure, see if I can get in any kind of trouble or learn anything new. I always love winter. We're coming up on almost the 1 year point where I began finally reposting adventure videos up to my YouTube channel. I welcome all of you, any of you new subscribers. Thank you very much for getting on, liking and subscribing. And yeah, I'll see what I can get done today. Don't have a whole lot of time, but it's always room for adventure. All right, catch you in a bit. Let's get on with this hike. Yeah, one of the things that's always evident in the winter are game trails. Once the snow is laid down, you can find these concentrated trails of footprints and tracks, deer and other animals going off into the woods. And yeah, you can follow them to some interesting things. This one comes and crosses the trail that I'm on. It comes over to this side and goes off in the woods in that direction. And I think you can see the contrast in the tracks as they head off into the woods. And ahead of me here, just ahead of the camera, is a large area where a lot of the deer do concentrate. They're foraging and such. Don't know if we're going to see anything today because I'm being kind of noisy, but yeah, just thought I would point that out, that tracking and trailing is a lot of fun in the wintertime. It's good exercise to sharpen your skills on learning what the animal tracks are and who they belong to. Well, my friends, here we are at the Hidden Falls. I've featured this multiple times on my channel, but as you can see, in the wintertime, it becomes very apparent that there's a lot of spring water and such flowing and melting and running through this falls area down into the valley. And yeah, there's people that crawl down there, get in under the eave of it and look through the icicles. Makes for some interesting photography, but I just wanted to feature that. A lot of tannins and such in the water. That's why the ice is looking so brown. And I see some footprints from some people that were down there not too long ago that are featured in the Minneopa State Park newsletter. All right. Very pretty. The beard of the falls. Not sure how obvious it is here, but the Minnesota River is really still open to some degree. There's leads in the ice down there that it runs for quite a long time. Still thawed, and yeah, quite a majestic view here looking down over the river. That's a lot of ice and water, and winter has fallen, that's for sure. It would be fun to get down and explore some of it. Maybe as it goes on, we'll get down on the floodplain someday, do a little more exploring. Okay, moving on. This is a warning, I guess, not to get too close to the edge while you're trying to get any pictures of the Hidden Falls. think that's the first time I've seen a safety cone here in this campsite. Good idea though. Hey my friends, I am on currently the B-side camping loop in the campgrounds area here at the Minneapolis State Park. And what is really unusual is that the sites that I'm in right now don't have any campers in them. Usually these are always occupied by somebody. The park does plow out these sites so that they're ready for a trailer backing in, but I don't see any evidence of any activity here in recent days, and nobody over in the cabin that the park has either. Quaint little cabin. One of these times I'm going to get that for a couple nights. I think it'd be fun in the depth of winter. Now I've got to do a little more hiking around here, see if there is anybody in the park at all on the campground side here, but most everything I'm looking at here is totally empty, and we're getting close to sunset. Once in a great while, when you're hiking around, you look up into a tree and you find some unusual things. And in this case, we're looking at a garter snake hanging from this branch. Now, I don't think he got up there by himself. I'm fairly certain he probably was dead prior to that. But it occurs to me there's probably some scavenger, possibly a crow or something, that found him in the road and then sat up here on this tree branch to peck at it. And yeah, that is life. I guess he'll spend the rest of his dead days hanging in the tree until something gets him. I am always amazed at what seasonal change brings, and maybe I can find and compare the spring video with this winter video. I was reminded that early last year this area was full of water, and I showed you a couple of Canadian geese out there just getting ready to mate and have a small flock of little goslings. And now it's all dry and snow, and yeah, no ice, no nothing. Anyway, trek up into the woods here and see what else I can find. Sometimes even the mightiest of trees break in the wind. This is a very large oak that has rotted from the inside and gotten old, and yeah, quite a bit of it has been hauled away, but I'm always interested in testing and trying to use this punky wood that comes out of them. I'm going to take that back. This thing is about as light as cork, and would make for some interesting experimentation with some coal. So yeah, put that in the bag as a resource. Take it back with us. Excellent. Yes, the mighty oak. All that punky wood up there. Amazing. Well, my friends, it's about 4:45, and yeah, it's been a really great day. Lots of hiking around. Found a few things of interest. Always something, right? And here we are at the wetlands, and I'm going to call it a day. Well, I hope the year of 2021 finds you in good health and staying safe, and that you're able to get out and enjoy the wilderness as I do. Please maybe share some video, share some shortcuts put them in the comments, and yeah, I'd be glad to visit your YouTube channel if you have one, to see what kind of adventures you're having. Otherwise, like and subscribe if you can, and yeah, pretty soon it'll be some snowshoe adventures and some winter outdoor camping or cooking types of videos, and I will almost have an entire year's worth, averaging about one a week. That's what I've counted. So that's a lot of outings. All right, take care, and we'll see you the next time. Bye.